There are two types of the remote control. One comes with the fixed code and one comes with the rolling code. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to program both. Coming up right now. First, let's take a look at the fixed code remote. Even though it says multi-code, it actually works on the same frequency and on the same code. The reason it says multi-code because if you open from the front or from the back, you can see there are multiple switches inside that you can change manually. That's why they call it multi-code. But once you set it, it just stays on the same frequency all the time. This technology is so old, it's prehistoric. In fact, this system is older than this computer game, which was the first game that I've ever played when I was a kid. Despite its ancient technology, this remote control is still in wide use. And especially it's used a lot in the apartment buildings or condominiums where you have a lot of people who wants to share the same code. This way everyone is on the same frequency. Now if you own a house and you have your own garage which you don't share with anybody else, most likely you have an additional layer of security which is a rolling code which changes frequency every time you press a remote control. So it's impossible to copy or intercept with the scanner. So first I'm gonna show you how to program the fixed code remote. If you look underneath your rear view mirror, you can see three buttons. 1, 2, 3. Pick a button that you'd like to program your garage. Normally you just push and hold for a second until orange light flashes. But in this particular car somebody already programmed something before, so we have to clear it. And in order to clear the previous frequency, you have to push button and hold, and you have to be patient. It takes about 20 seconds until you erase the previous memory. And once you erase it, it will flash orange like this right now, so it means the car is ready to be programmed with the new remote. While the orange light flashes, you have to do it while it flashes. You just need to take the new garage remote, bring it closer, as close as you can, direct it toward the mirror and push and hold until it changes the color. And when it changes the color, it goes to solid green. Solid green, it means your remote has a fixed code. That's another way how you know it. And that's all you need to do to program the garage opener with the fixed code. Now let's test it. I'm gonna go toward the garage. Let's push the button. And bam, it works. So it's very easy to program fixed code. You can do it right from the car. But now let's take a look at the rolling code remote. The rolling code has extra layer of security, so every time when you press the button it changes frequency, it rolls the frequency. So I'm gonna try to program it the same way like we programmed before. Press the button and wait until orange light flashes, and in the same way I'm gonna press remote pointing to the mirror. Make sure to park your car outside of the garage so you don't get hit with the garage door, and you have to be patient and wait until the light changes to green. And you see it changed to green, but not solid green. It's flashing, blinking green. So it means you have a rolling code. Now we know we cannot copy this remote to the car, so we'll do something different. First, you have to turn on the ignition of the car. Next, we're gonna go inside this garage. And now let's take a look at the garage door opener. Let's take a look from the back. As you can see, most garage door openers look very similar. So it has like a little motor which pulls and pushes the garage door. This particular one, it's a Genie made by Aladdin. It's very popular, but there are a lot of different ones and they all pretty much work the same way. Now we have to use a ladder. Let's go upstairs and let's take a look. So if you look at the bottom You can see plus and minus. It means open and close door. I can do it from here. And the third button, it says PRGM, program. So that's the button we need to program directly with the car. I've seen some garage door openers, you actually have to open the back, and sometimes this button, program button, is a different color, it's like red. But in this particular, it's very easy, everything is outside and the button is outside. So all you have to do is push the program button and hold until the lights start flashing. You see it flashes right now, and now we have only 30 seconds to get back to the car. Okay, now we're back. You have to do it within 30 seconds, and I'm gonna press button number 3 and hold until the door, garage door, moves. So now it moved, we programmed everything. Now let's test and make sure everything is working properly. So I'm gonna push button number 3 and release it, and let's just wait, make sure the gate will close completely. And it looks like it's working. And now when you press second time, the gate has to go up. So let's make sure that works too. Let's push this button, and now the gate is opening up. And I always like to check from inside the garage to make sure it works from the inside the garage. So I'm gonna drive this car inside and test it, make sure everything works. So now we're inside, and when I press this button, it's supposed to close. And it does. Another interesting thing I want to show you is if you turn off the car. Let's turn it off completely. Let's open the door. So when you turn off the car, if you try to use it, it's not gonna work. So for example, if you park your car outside and somebody break inside your car, he's not gonna be able to open your door. You have to have a key and you have to have your car turned on. Once you do, then everything works again. This is another nice layer of security. So once you open the door, if you press your button again in the midway, it just stops. And if you press again, it's gonna close. And the last thing I'm gonna show you today is how to erase all your memory from the car. But before I do, let me ask you a question of today. What was the make and model of the best car you've ever had, in your opinion? Please let us know in the comment section below. Before you sell your car or finish your lease, make sure to erase all your remote controls, and you push left and right button and hold them together until it changes color to flashing green. Now everything is erased.